morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon. Let's have a look. Agree. Agri is not looking good. Guys, one thing to do, I'll wait until you guys, once we get some more people in here. Just to help you guys a lot, because I think it'll just simplify it so you can understand it a lot easier for you. Just in terms of looking for trades and setups. So, hello. X4. What is happening with X4? X4 is breaking downtrend, which is looking good. This is a good sign. So now it looks like it's going from, right? You can see here an example is, it was bearish and now we have broken above. The resistance we have next is around here, 1.36. So if you get above 1.36, your next level is around here, 1.55, right? So that is your next level on this. It was actually in a huge falling wedge, as you can see here. Let me just join it together. But it's looking good. It's looking like it's breaking out. Obviously, it's only up to 2%. It does need volume to continue to go up, but at the moment, it looks decent. It looks decent. Got my volume at full, but I can barely hear you. Hello. Turn on the microphone. Should work. Just turn the volume up or anything. I forgot to get a mic this weekend. I know someone mentioned one of them. Well, I got a lot of recommendations, so I just have to choose which one to get, and then I will order it. So I'm in the process. So X4 is breaking out at the moment, which is bullish. So now you expect it to continue to go up. The volume should be okay on my end. Yeah, it should be fine. Once we have more people in here, I need to ask you guys some help for Discord. I'm having some issues with Discord. Good morning. SPCB prediction. What is my prediction on SPCB? Let's have a look. So I posted this on my Twitter. If you go on my Twitter, you will see it is setting up for a bullish falling wedge, right? Which means my prediction, the expectation based on technicals, it is expected to go up. However, remember something, that it can always come down to here and then it can always go back up. So it is expected to break out. When is it going to break out? I have no idea. All I can tell you is that it's up 36% right now, which is a high probability. It will probably break to the upside, but it is also a 30-cent stock. So yeah, up to you. WISA is not doing anything at the moment. It's just in demand zone, nothing going on. So safer buys in here, safer entries are above 750, then you have 864, and then 975 on this, on WISA. But remember, they had an offering the other day as well. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello. So this is looking like the best setup. In my opinion, this is very good for entries. This is an extremely easy setup on here. Extremely easy trade on this. I missed it earlier because I was busy doing something, but yep, let's see if this goes up. AGBA prediction. I'm not entering any trades. I will only enter once market opens now. So I didn't actually even trade anything during pre-market, unfortunately. MLEC, it is coming down. So we have to just mark some key levels. $3 is a psychological level, so we can identify that as one level. And then we have, you can have this as your demand zone, but I just have this range because we have this as resistance as well. So kind of just use this whole range here as the demand zone. Personally, I would like it to come back down into this 232 level, but if it does hold $3, maybe it'll look good for entries. You could try and use this as your demand zone if you wanted to, around here. For some reason, oh right, that's right. Maybe you can use this as your demand zone. So it needs to hold $3 psychological. So this is your other demand zone right here, which is right there. So here's your demand zone. So maybe this can push up on this play. Rightio. Let's see. So guys, one thing about, there we go, TPT, before I was even about to say it, that stock, guys, is only moving because of what is going on with the ongoing war. I don't know what is going on with it. I don't know when it's going to get better. I don't know what's actually going on, to be honest, because I'm not really focused on it. I'm focused on my trading, so I do avoid those plays. With that being said, the TPET, Indo, Husa, all these oil plays are all dependent on whatever is going on with that. So obviously, as bad as it sounds, when there is war going on, these plays will run. They will not run off technicals. They don't care about technicals. They base purely off what is going on with the news. So I'm not keeping up with the news based on TPET and all these oil plays, but I will give you a quick rundown of what I think will happen based on technicals. So we can see, look, I'll give you a quick example. TPET is down, what, 11%. I bet you, look, Husa and them are all down as well. Indo down 12%. HUSA down 5%, right? There's 3 oil plays that all link together, that they all do the same thing, and they will follow the same pattern. TPET, there is nothing going on here for me, personally. If you want to, we can just ignore this part here, just to give you a clear example of what's going on. It is in a downtrend, right? So what would happen is, technically, is if it comes down into here, maybe you could buy, and then this is a good opportunity that it will possibly reverse. If I was trying to touch this trade, which I will not, I'm not going to trade this at all. I don't trade oil plays because it's based off the news, like I mentioned, it's very difficult. So safe entries are clearly above 0.5, that's what I would say. But at the moment, this is just purely running off whatever's happening in the news. If you want to keep up with the news, then you can do so, but that is why they are moving. So it's not because of any new, like the actual stock itself is new, so that's all. So entries, up to you, whatever you decide on that. I don't know, up to you. AGBA is right here. So AGBA is doing this, right? We broke above here. We're pretty much retesting here. We need to see if it holds, what's this, 150? 145 level around here, this demand zone-ish. So this demand zone here, you see this, but we will see what happens. On this, here is your next demand zone. Demand zone on AGBA. So right now, yeah, it's looking like, let's see if it needs to find an area, it needs to find a support. You cannot buy stock when it's going down, right? When it keeps going down. Wait for it to hold a certain level, and then once it holds this level, then you start to see it push to the upside, then it's safe entries. Trying to play a stock that is in a downtrend is extremely difficult. LYT short squeeze, that is Zach Morris's play. I will not be touching it. I'm sorry. I do not trade pumpers stocks because I'm not a pumper. I trade based off technicals. So up to you what you decide on that one. But I know he's tweeting about it, so I just simply avoid it. MLEC is coming down into here. This is what you want to see in demand zone. TRSG, nothing really going on with this, to be honest. It's very, very weak. Yeah, there's nothing, no clear plays at the moment, but this is you could say this is the trend. I wouldn't even use this. I would use this downtrend here, but all I would do is, you guys know, and you should know by now if you're playing these kind of trades, it's very simple. If you don't see the stock moving, right, pretty much it's not got much volume, it's not in an uptrend, right? It's very difficult to trade these stocks, especially during pre-market. You want to play the stocks that are moving, that are going in an uptrend, because it's easier to trade. If you're trying to find a trade that is going down and down and down, it's extremely difficult to trade. How long should you hold it for, you think? I don't know which stock you are talking about. Sacco. Onfo is up 22%. It is 53 cents. Let's look at the overall trend. We can see that the trend is pretty much not doing anything. So I would say it needs to get above here. This is your resistance. 1 rejection, 2 rejection, 3 rejection. So you know now very clearly that I've just pointed out, this is no entries at all. You know, and you can teach yourself this because it's very easy to do so. You know that if a stock breaks a resistance, there's a high probability it'll go up. If a stock breaks the support, there's a high probability it'll go down. Remember that, it's extremely easy. If a stock breaks above a resistance, there is a higher probability it will go up. If a stock breaks below a support, there is a higher probability it will go down. It's that simple. So in this example, what is happening? We have support here, we can say here, right? So right now, in this range, to make it very simple for you, you should not be trading. Why are you going to trade? Because you don't know where it's going to go up or it's going to go down, right? It's very difficult. But you know, as I just explained, if the candle breaks above the resistance, there's a higher probability it will go up. I understand it sucks. You have to wait maybe 1 day, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is, right? If you're looking to get in this trade, if you want to have a higher probability setup, you need to wait for it to break above the resistance. It's literally that simple. That is why trading is all about patience and discipline, not just jumping in because you think it's going to go up. You want to take a trade that has a higher probability of going up. When market opens, are you going to get into SPCB? I will tell you something, forever, I do not trade stocks under $1, unfortunately, so I do not care, but I do expect it to break out. That is my prediction. But I do not trade stocks under $1. CISS does not look good, so this is breaking below demand zone. This is no longer valid at the moment. Yeah, this is what you have. So it's in a downtrend. Needs to find a support. So at the moment we can see it's broken below previous support. Now it keeps going down. You need this to find support like this. It's found support and again and again, and then it tried to push up and it broke below. Now it's continues to go down. So you need to wait for it to find support and then maybe look for entries. The safest way to trade this stock is if it breaks the trend line. Make it simple. Make it very, very simple for yourself. You don't want to play a stock that's in a downtrend. Guys, I'm not going to tell you where to buy. Don't ask me where to buy. If you want to know what stocks I get into, you can join the Discord, no problem, but I'm not going to tell you where to buy. I am not a financial advisor. I'm here to teach and show you setups that are bullish and that have a high probability chance of going up. That is what I share on my Twitter. I share charts that I expect to go up based on technicals, not based on a pump, not based on news, not based on anything other than just what is happening on price action. So Verb is in a falling wedge. Falling wedge. Let me go through some Twitter ones. Okay, cool. Saka, how long should you hold what? I'm a little bit confused. But I can answer your question as soon as you tell me, because I know I can explain it's very simple. Okay, so since we have quite a few people, if you guys could do me a favor, like the stream, because I'd appreciate it. And then also subscribe if you haven't. A lot of YouTube videos are coming up. We have some recorded, so we're going to be posting them soon. So please subscribe if you haven't, and also like. It's free to do so. It is free to like. It's just one click and it really helps us grow. One thing I need help with, if someone is good with Discord, is anybody good with Discord? Let me know, please. I need some help. Basically, I'll explain my situation. So I have obviously the Discord, but I logged out of my account, okay, and it was not linked to any phone number, so I can't retrieve it that way, and it was not linked to any like two-factor verification or authentication, so I can't get like a code or anything. But So since I haven't got the 2-factor enabled and I haven't got my phone number, right? It's telling me when I'm trying to sign into my Discord account, it's telling me that I need to give a 6-digit code. Does anybody know how I can receive that code if I haven't set up the factor verification? I've tried contacting Discord. I don't know if anyone can help me reach out to them in a quicker way. I've done through support. I've sent them like 10 messages on Discord. They're really slow with it, which is kind of annoying. But if anyone can help me with that, would be greatly appreciated, because I need to get the account back. Because, yeah, all my stuff is linked to that account. Great to hear, George, bro. Great to hear, great to hear, great to hear. Did you not link it to an email? Yeah, it's linked to an email. So basically what I do is, if I want to go into it now, so I go into Discord and I type in my login, my email. It's linked to the email and then the password. And then when I do that, all it does is, right, when I go to the email, all it does is it tells me, it says multi-factor authentication. Enter Discord authentication code, 6-digit code. And then I cannot do it because I haven't set the factor, the factor verification, the authentication code. So I cannot get one. I don't know how to get the code. So then it gives me the option to do verify with something else. So then I click on that, and then it tells me use your authenticator app or use a backup code. And I don't have any of those things because it's not linked to a multi-factor authenticator. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get a code if I don't have anything linked to it, if that makes sense. But the only thing is it's linked to an email. That's it. It's linked to my email. I haven't got anything because when I try and sign in, I don't get any email or anything to say verify your account. Try resetting your password through using your email. But once I do that, what happens? And then what? Try the process again? Because the thing is, when I try and do it, it's telling me, I'll try do the password thing. I might try that. Reset the password and then, because I'm just trying to log in. Yeah, because I can just log in, and then when I'm trying to log in, it asks me for a 6-digit code, which I don't know how to get because I haven't got any authentication app. I've looked on my phone. I haven't set one. It hasn't even been enabled, so it's impossible for me to get it. But yeah, I'll try the password reset. Maybe that's what I can do. But Discord are useless at replying. How big the company is and how many users and that they have, they should definitely ramp it up because it's terrible. Unless if someone here knows any connections, I'll be grateful. Sorry, I was asking for how long should a stock stay on resistance before it's okay to buy. There's no certain time for a stock to find support or resistance. Like, I trade on chart based on technicals, so support and resistance is one thing, but for me, it's if a stock breaks above and a candle closes above a certain resistance, there is a higher probability to go up. So for example here, right, this was previous, look here. This was previous support right here, you see, this was support, broke below it. Now, if it closes above, there's a high probability to go up. These are stupid candles, so ignore all of these. This candle here closed above, right? Closed above the resistance. Now, there is a higher probability it will go up, then go down, right? You can see from here, once it closed above, it went up, right? And then why did it reject here? Because this is resistance. So yeah, when I trade, I just buy within chart patterns. I personally don't buy, I don't trade like if it breaks a high, I don't enter the trade, because for me, I play pullback. So if it comes down into a demand zone, if it comes into a falling wedge or a bullish pennant, ascending triangle, those things. But usually if a stock breaks above it on the 5-minute, it's more confirmation, and obviously the 1 minute, 10 minutes better confirmation and so on. I can contact you. So frustrating. I can't believe I can't get in my account. I don't know how to do it. I need someone to help me ASAP because, yeah, otherwise we can't run the Discord properly, to be honest. This is looking good. So look, this is setting up for a breakout because it's in a bullish pennant. This is what I was talking about now. So look, bullish pennant expected, higher probability it will break out. I always enter inside of the chart pattern. You want to enter at the bottom, which is support level, because there is a high probability it will continue to go up. Buying at resistance, it can always come down here and then it can go up. But entering here is fine, but it also does have room to go all the way down to 660. For me, yeah, it's just telling me that I need to, yeah. For me, I don't know, we'll see what this does. It looks good, it's up 16%, up 48% yesterday, Friday, so looks good, nice setup. I've tried to do it on my phone, it asked me the same thing, the QR code, because when I try and sign in, it's telling me to sign in, and I have to like basically show that I'm the owner, is give a 6-digit code, which I don't know how to get. Because I don't know why it's even asking me if I haven't even enabled the factor verification, if that makes sense. But I'll try the reset password thing. Maybe that will help somehow, but I'm not too sure. So this is setting up here, TRSG. You should be able to reset your password in your email, which should allow you back in your account. They will probably want to send a code to your email to verify to you. Yeah, I'm gonna try do the reset password and then see what I can do from there. But I'm literally trying to get into my account, but it keeps asking me to give a code. I don't know how to get the code. Where do I get the code from? You know. Anyway, I'm sure I'll get it sorted in a bit. I'll leave you guys in like 5 minutes or so and try to sort it out. But if one of you guys can just DM me so I can ask you questions, it'll be helpful. 4-hour demand zone. SINTs, nothing really on this at the moment. So this is simply how I would do this, right? This is a very simple setup because there is a higher probability when a stock is in a demand zone that it will go up, because this is where buyers step in, right? A supply zone is where sellers take control and they push the price down. But for example here, a demand zone, you could try and take entries here. Your stop loss is obviously below this demand zone, because if it goes below demand zone, it's no longer valid. But for me, the thing is, if it breaks above this level, this yellow line, there is a higher probability it will continue to push up to here, right? So what is this percentage move? I mean, the stock is 4 cents, so it's extremely risky. But the thing is with this, right, you can enter now. You could try, but your stop loss is below here, which is fair enough. But if it breaks above here, this 4.6 cents, there is a 15% move that you could gain from this on it. So that's how you could trade it. MLEC, what's happening? So look, MLEC is here. It is below $3. If I was to try and take this trade now, I don't like entering underneath or below, not underneath, below a psychological level. What I would like to do is I would personally wait for it to close above $3 and then maybe push up. But your resistance level is here, 324. Rejection, 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 rejection. So you could try and wait for that. ZCMD. So ZCMD ran 33%. So right now we're looking at it on the 1 hour, 30 minute. Let's see if there's any volume. So nothing on this. Like this is an example. Like I don't know. You have to wait for me to enter 223, because I don't know what's gonna happen here. Like here, it's all just wishy-washy. It's down. It's bearish at the moment. Look at that huge sell-off. So for this one, I would just literally write that it is. You need to wait for. For break above 223. Guys, if you can like up the stream, I would appreciate it. Like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up. Let me see how many likes we have. We have 50 people in here. We have 20 likes. Come on. 20 more likes. That's all we need. 20 more likes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's free of charge. Free of charge. TGL. Let me have a look at TGL. I'll go over my watch list and then I'm going to try do this Discord thing. I'm going to try and reset my password and see if I can get this thing working, because it's frustrating me. It's frustrating. It's very painful. Okay, so we have a downtrend on this, so this is not good. Yeah, you need to wait for a trend line break. It's for me, guys, one thing to note is you'll see I'll just draw a trend line, downtrend, wait for the trend to break, because I'm trying to make it very easy for you guys to get in these trades if you want to. You have to wait for the trend line to break. If it doesn't break the trend line, you do not enter because it's bearish, right? If it's in an uptrend, I will show you the chart pattern, which is bullish, and then you obviously expect it to go up. But trying to enter a trade like this is bearish at the moment, right? So we have to wait for that, unfortunately. HWH about to rocket. Why is this person spamming me? This is when you just block people who just spam you with stupid stuff. If you guys just spam me, I'm just gonna block you. Not because I'm annoyed at you. Well, not because I just do it because it's annoying. Annoying. Here we go. This looks good. This looks good. It's reversing. It's trying to. You need to wait. Oh, it's 4 minutes still. Maybe you could try and get it. It's high risk trying to enter now, but it looks good. But you see, I haven't touched this demand zone since we joined this live, right? You can see all we need to do, pull back to demand zone, held this level. Looks very good. Needs to close above this $3 though. No problem, Bella. No problem. I'm glad I can help you. Beacon is nothing on this, and absolutely nothing. Nothing. Downtrend, it needs to come to demand zone. If anything, this is no man's land right here. No man's land. Rightio. Also, guys, we are for the Discord. Well, how many days do we have left till the end of the month? Let me look real quick. We have 8 days left, okay? 4 Discord spots, right? Moving forward in May, okay, there are going to be limited spots. The reason why we're doing this is because our Discord is going to be extremely limited with full focus, right, on giving education. We're teaching you guys how to trade. We are going to give alerts as well, which we do, right? But we are focusing heavily, right, heavily on education to teach you guys how to trade. We're not here, our Discord is not here. Members know who are in this live right now. No, we don't give 50, 60 alerts, right? We give A+ setups. We give you the setups that we teach you what to take. We don't just give random setups that we don't teach. We teach you guys how to trade and be able to do this for yourself, right? So, like I said, there's no price change. The price isn't going up. It's not going down. And we don't do free trials, but I'm just letting you know that there will be limited spots moving forward. That's all. So I get messages about Discord all the time. I just repeat it every time I'm here because we get new viewers and that, but I'm just letting you know what the situation is in terms of the Discord. And yes, myself and Hassie do the Discord together, and we do give live trades together, and we do live trading every single day. Right? Yep, this is expected to break out. Did you get in this one? Looking good. Looks good. What's this? TRSG trying to break out. This looks nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go over my Discord. I'm gonna go over my watch list, and I've got to try and sort this thing out. Why don't you message them Discord? I've messaged them on. I've messaged them both. I messaged Discord on. I added them, and I said, "Can you help me?" Both Discord support and Discord. They responded to me, but they just literally, it's like a copy and paste message which I got, and they said. They basically just copy and paste message. Which is like an auto bot thing. So they haven't done anything in terms of responding, which is very annoying. I've tried to do everything I can. Do we need a desktop or can we learn on a phone? You need, if you're trying to learn to trade technicals, I mean, it's not compulsory. You don't need to, right? You don't need to use a laptop, but it's highly recommended. I mean, I would say it's essential to get one because you need to see the chart properly, the screen. You need to be able to see it properly. Using your phone's too small. It's not the same. You won't be able to learn properly, in my opinion. I'm assuming you have a laptop, but I would you just need any old laptop. You don't need anything fancy. So I would highly recommend, unless you, maybe an iPad you could use, but personally I would just stick with a phone. It's just, I mean a laptop. I've been keeping up with your Discord. Yeah, so it's very simple. The difference between the Twitter and Discord is there's a huge difference, right? That's why we charge what we charge. But the thing is, with Twitter, I just share charts and setups that I like. I just share setups that I expect to go up, right? That's why I post them on there. I'm not going to share setups on Twitter that I expect to go down, because I don't want you guys to buy, because I know most people do buy stocks that I post. And that's why I'm trying to teach you guys. You'll notice that a lot of charts that I do share on Twitter, they do go up, because those are based on technicals, right? If the stock is bearish or goes down, it's based on people giving me requests, and I just explain, okay, it's a bearish chart, whatever, it needs to break a downtrend. So with that being said, Twitter is just setups and charts that I share. That's it. The Discord, myself and Hassie do live trading every single day, where you you see our screen, we share our screen, you can see everything that we're trading. We give you the setups, we give you the reasoning why we get in, right? We do live trading, like I said, every single day. We do live seminars. We do have a lot of educational content coming in as well. We're starting to do live, I'm going to start doing swing trades next month. We have a whole risk management plan for you guys. We have a whole journal. We have a lot of books there for you guys to use. A lot of psychological side on there. There's flashcards. There's a lot of threads here that you can read through. And then the seminars are just based off what members struggle with. So for example, members that struggle with certain things, they will put out a topic, and then the most liked comment, we will do a seminar on it. So for example, the seminar I'm going to do next week, I'm going to be doing, it's going to be based on candles. So you're able to read candles and what they mean, because green and red, yes, but you don't know what else it means, right? Most people don't really understand. So if you're an advanced trader to a beginner, it's different. But I don't know, I feel like our Discord is different, because although we do give alerts, and that's what a lot of people are there for, and that's fine, we do give alerts. We don't give 100 alerts. Maybe myself and Hassie give 5 each maximum. I would say in the last couple of weeks, we've only given maybe 2 or 3 each a day. The reason is because we focus on pretty much A+ setups, meaning the setups we expect to go up the highest, right? And the best setups have the highest probability of going up. With that being said as well, those setups are what we teach. We don't teach you guys some random setup that we just randomly get in our own trades, and we don't teach it because it's our secret, right? You'll notice we have full transparency. You can see our wins, you can see our losses. I literally show every single thing, why we get in, so you guys can understand and learn. But yeah, there's a lot. I don't really have to talk too much about it, but that's why we don't give free trials, because some people just try and get in and then get out. For us, we don't really care about people who just want to do whatever, but we have a good community. We have a really good retention rate in terms of people staying and building community thing as well. So if you want to be part of community as well, it's very good. A lot of education as well. But yeah, basically learning the fundamentals and teaching you the realistic parts of a trader, not saying you're going to make 100% on your account. I tell people, and I'm realistic with them, I say your goal is 1% on your account a day, which is 5% a week, which is 20% a month. If you can make 20% on your mouth consistently, you will be chilling in the Bahamas. Trust me. Whether you have a $100 account or 500 million, right? The percentage is still the same. So that's what we focus on. We don't focus on growing your account 50 times, 100 times a day, because that's complete BS, right? So it's not realistic. You might see it all over FinTwit with all these furus saying they're making millions, but trust me, it's not sustainable. I mean, could you explain why I get in Discord and what I made in store? There you go. Join. Profit for Pete. Guys, I'm not giving you a profit target, right? I'll tell you something, because I'm assuming most of you are new. Whatever entry I get in at, right? For me personally, whatever entry I get in at, all I simply do is I have a 5% first target and a 3% stop loss. Meaning, if I buy at a certain price, my first target is 5% from there. I'm not holding for $20 or 30% or 40%. I'm holding for 5%. I will sell 50, 70% of my position. If it keeps going up, great. I will make some more money. I'll scale out. If it doesn't, it stops me out at my stop loss or my entry, because I move my stop loss up to my entry. Great to hear, Rochelle. Great to hear. Great to hear. Great to hear. I've been using my phone. It's been kind of hard, but helping out. Yeah, you definitely need to use a laptop. It'll be changing for you. I use limit order. I never ever use market order, because Market order is, right, for instance, if you see the stock now, it's 729, okay? If you use market order, your broker might fill you, right, at like 760, okay? But if you use a limit order and you see the stock is at 730, right, and you put a limit order at 728, it will only fill you at 728 or lower, right? So it won't fill you above that, right? There's a Discord place if you're considering. I fully recommend. I signed up a month ago. Love it, Paul. And if you're a Liverpool fan as well. All right, guys, I need to go try and sort this Discord thing out because it's kind of annoying me. So I hope I gave you some insight to the Discord. If you want to join, the link is there. It's not pressured. I'm just explaining to you guys because I get questions about it all the time. Thanks again for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow. Members, I will send out the live train link in like 15 minutes once I sort